Hello, everyone! Hello, we're back with more FF16.
What do you mean?
We are currently in the Dalimil Ill, where we're going to go meet with Lubor, who, if you recall, people just were going to vote for him to be mayor, found out he was a bearer, and now immediately want him dead. Or at least exiled.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe, and provided for, and loved. The Hideaway.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Nice to have a setting where it's like, look, it's us, provincial saints against imperial cartoon villain. Yeah.
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Fucking idiots.
It's no use. Words will not move them.
Then we must find another way to ensure Dalimil's survival.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
This town sucks anyway, so they can die.
What are you raving about now?
Lord Ferda,
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalimil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Blue Boar is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Hi, Mira. What you meowing about over there?
You have to believe me! The Akashic are coming! They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted! We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalimil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
Come on, then.
I'm concerned with this. Where are they finding all these rocks?
Someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
I'd say he's not smiling right
He
now.
keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist!
Lubor, we have heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Here's the plan. You all get into defensive positions around town. I'll send Sid out and he'll kill them all.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage, and they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalimil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic Force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalimil at all costs. Conrad,
They did not.
can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalimil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalimil.
Yeah. The people of Dalimil Inn
Looks like
are
everyone's ready.
annoying, but also very realistic in how they just flip-flop on fucking everything.
Ready, go?
But man, it didn't take a lot to convince them that they should listen to Lubor there, eh? After the defense of the town, they just execute Lubor for being a bear. Hi Mira, what's up? I see there's another bug in the house, because of course there is. I know, Mini Cat.
Company.
So this area is an area that you can actually go to at any time, really. There's generally no reason to go all the way over here.
The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?
I was gonna say earlier that
Straight home now.
it's a good thing these ether floods never affect main towns. I was like, oh right, Lost Wing. So that's another thing they created right at 16. Remembered is that the old trope of all the habitable cities and that aren't immune to the ether floods and the stuff that affect the realm. Well, that reminds me, actually. Yeah, okay, I get it. Where is it? Here. We're going to spend points and upgrade this. This isn't actually the next thing on our list, but I'm going to get it anyway because Will of the Wikes is a really good ability that I may not end up using, but it's good for when we're dealing with enemies that really suck. Now, It's good for when we're dealing with enemies that I'm having trouble with. So if we end up having trouble in the DLC, that's going to be a good buffer against that. Good for dealing with enemies who are PMet. I mean, may not be good for PMet. Because it is still fireballs going around your character, and if fireball ignites on PMet, you just get the scent of burnt feces, and no one likes that. The hell is it? Oh, that's what hit me. Didn't actually hit me, it just... Shit! Hang on. Well, at least it's more than 2 Akashic. I'll grant them that. Well, yeah, because you're fighting the main bulk of them. Dalimil's only fighting the two against 2 of them, though. Yeah, 2 stragglers that just happen to move on before the rest.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them that break through, but Dalimil's still wiped out. Turns out it was Lubor. He just kills them all for revenge. Lights the bathhouse on
All the
fire.
Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry.
No, you're not.
We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours.
Hey.
We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be,
Mini-kid.
not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted.
Hey, leave the cords alone.
Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
We did it, team. Briar's Kiss signboard. The emblem of the Briar's Kiss, pride of Dalimil. Forge is almost as popular with traveling merchants as the trading post's famous healing baths, where the weary can soak away their saddled sores on the way to Drake's Fang, which is gone now. An impulse. Muhammad again. Impulse is good. All right. Back here, is there anything new? There are new hunts. Let's go to the hunt board and see what we got. We're gonna knock those out real quick before we take our next break. Well, at least one of them. Alright. We don't have too many hunts left, actually. Yeah, it's just these two, the Grim Reaper and Knight of the Resplendent Heart. We're gonna do this one first, and they're actually both in the same area, just apart from each other. Let's go to Northreach. So the first one we're gonna do is actually over here. It's the one I went to go check on before, somewhere around this area. The other one is way the fuck up here by the Penitent Gate.
And now might I help the garrison today?
If I remember correctly, neither of them are particularly difficult, although one of them can be a major pain in the ass. The other one, well, unfortunately, he's just a reuse of something we fought numerous times in the game that just hits a hell of a lot fucking harder, so you at least have experience. Okay, so the one down here that can be particularly annoying is also an enemy that we fought numerous times. It's just an enemy that is baseline just really annoying. The other one is a child. I don't think you actually fight any children in this. I don't think. I mean, I guess maybe some of the monsters might be children. The townsfolk of Dalimil fight children? I believe it.
Straight home now.
Alright, look at this fuck, just hanging out here. Thinking he's all cool. Prince of Death. I like his design though, it is very cool looking. Shit. Yeah, so I'm playing very terribly right now. I've not dodged a single hit of his yet. Still haven't dodged a single hit of his yet. Holy shit. There we go, finally dodged him. Alright. I don't know what it is. I can't get the timing on this. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Oh, what the hell was happening there? I need to get out of that tank mindset, yeah. That's definitely it. Something like that. That was pretty good, actually. You fucking dick. Okay, so I got hit that time there. Because he should have broken, but the game was just arbitrary, like, nah, he's not gonna do that now. I'm not gonna do this. So that one was legit just a hit I took because the game was like, nah, what the hell? I've never seen him do this before. Not too concerned with it. He's not that tough, but again, just really annoying. Dark steel, look at that.
I'm getting tired.
Oops, hang on.
These things.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Clive. We're gonna walk back to Northreach real quick. Anyway, I expected the enemy to break, which is why I didn't try to dodge there, because I assumed the game was going to let me, you know, break him and interrupt him. But no, the game was certainly like,
You've a keen eye.
no, he's not gonna break.
Excellent.
So that is entirely why I took that last hit that I took. I think we have enough items to make something, which is why we're back in town here. Mini cat.
So what do I owe the honor?
Ask about origin.
Crack the crystal.
Kill a god, save the world. I miss anything? No, that's pretty much the plan.
Oh, very good one.
That's
But
funny.
then,
I can't say I have much practice killing gods. Now, forging kit to kill a god, that I might be able to help you with. I reckon it's the least I can do after all you've given us. And it's more than enough. You can thank me when you get back. Speaking of which, there we go. We can make the Gotterdammerung. If Ragnarok was forged to mark the war of the gods, the Gotterdammerung, meaning Twilight of the Gods, was forged to mark the fall of those self-same deities.
not bad, if I do say so myself.
Alright, we got what is supposed to be the best sword in the game. Unfortunately, its model isn't as unique as you might think. It looks a lot like Invictus, the sword you get when you get the outfit of your dad. And a lot like a Ragnarok. Honestly, it's not as cool looking as it should be. Still, that is considered, this was the best sword in the base game. And we maybe get one better from the next DLC we do, but for now, this is gonna be it. Alright, let's take a quick break and then we're gonna go beat up that other hunt, and then we will do the last of the quest before we start the deals. For the rest of the DLC. Be right back, guys.